Hello YouTube, it's RJ the West here. So today we're going to cover the Deluxo. We're going to see how this vehicle works in the hands of the NPCs and GTA Online's capture creator. So for this entire test, guys, we're only going to use the weapon mods for the Deluxo. We're going to see how the weaponized Deluxo works in the hands of the NPCs and GTA Online capture creator. Whoa. Now, here's the thing. The NPC has medium accuracy, and the missiles are shooting a little too low to the ground. Whoa! Oh my god. Okay, that's just sad. So for this test, I decided to increase the NPC's accuracy up to 100%. And, oh. Immediately noticing a difference in its missiles. The problem with the Deluxo's missiles is that it's very close to the ground. So even at max accuracy, even when you give them maximum accuracy, they still have a chance to blow themselves up. So I dialed back the NPC's accuracy back to medium. We're going to see how effective this vehicle works against aircraft. Ow! Ow! Ugh. So for this experiment, I wanted to see how effective the Deluxo is up against its closest counterpart, the scramjet. Both vehicles can use missiles and machine guns. And I personally would say it's on par with the scramjet, despite the fact that despite the fact that the last one blew itself up. So for this experiment, guys, I'm going to see how effective the Deluxo is in the hands of the NPCs up against a common helicopter such as the Canada, specifically the weaponized Canada. Have at them, ladies. Oh my god. What is this, an air show? Really? Ow. 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 Oh! 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 That was the last one, too. Okay, it may not be the best vehicle up against aircraft. Ow. Oh! Hold on a second, guys. Still got one left. Why? I seem to be driving in circles, waiting for something to happen. Whoa! You gotta like those. You gotta love those missiles, and they all died. Well, as I previously stated, due to the erratic nature of those missiles for NPCs, it's more or less like a hit and miss. Moving on to the next test. Okay, so guys, we're gonna try another experiment here. We're gonna see how effective the Deluxo is up against anti-infantry vehicles, such as the weaponized Ignis. Due to the unstable nature of the Deluxo, similar to other vehicles equipped with missiles, such as the Pounder Custom, the Meal Custom, and the Scramjet, the missiles are more likely to blow them, cause the attacker to get blown up just as much as their targets. Yeah, she had the right idea. Let's see what the losses are. Moving on to the next test. Okay, so for this experiment, guys, I decided to increase the Allies' accuracy up to 100%. The enemies remain exactly the same. We're going to see if the Deluxos can actually win in this fight. As you're probably wondering, I decided to use the Oppressor Mark II for this experiment for stability. Ugh. Even at 100%, those missiles still have a good chance of blowing themselves up just as much as the enemy. Well, there was only 5 Deluxos up against 10 Ignises, so that's a win in my book. Alright, moving on to the next test. So for this experiment, guys, I decided to see how the Deluxo would fare up against an armored enemy, such as the Kanjali. Hopefully it does not shoot me out of the sky. Whoa. I do not like those missiles. They work great with players, but for NPCs, they're very unstable. Did all the Deluxos get killed? No, there's one left. So have faith. Come on, come on, blow it up. Never mind. Alright, moving on to the next test. Let's test out. I decided to set up a scenario here where you had 10 Deluxos versus 10 thrusters, and half of those thrusters have missiles. Oh, this is messy. Oh. When they actually lock onto the enemies, the Deluxo's missiles are actually quite useful, and in tandem with their machine gun. Oh. Would you look at that, guys? That's just a 1v1. fire. Would you look at that? Finally a win. Now keep in mind, for this particular test, all NPCs' accuracy has been set to medium. And there are moments where, in the hands of the NPCs, vehicles such as the Deluxo, the Scramjet, they may be a little unstable, but they do have their moments. So to summarize it, in the hands of the NPCs, the Deluxo would make an interesting vehicle for you to bring into your capture jobs. Sadly, NPCs cannot fly with the Deluxo, and even if they could, they probably couldn't fly very well with it. And other than that, take care, everybody.